yes, I've had a haircut. My hair was getting on my wig. Anyway, yes. It's not cracked. I think that can be repaired. But unfortunately, Uncle Steve hit something in the road and had a blowout. As you can see, I think a few cable ties might just save that tyre. Anyway, today I managed to get a wheel, which is coming with a tyre, which should be serviceable. Steve's already got me a tyre, which is in the boot. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's that problem sorted. And I'm going to see about getting that repaired, because it isn't cracked. Yes, and now, into the shed for more news. Yes! And the news is, on Friday, no idea when this video is coming out, probably Saturday, who knows. On Friday, this is now being filmed Tuesday, this is going in for its MOT. Yes, everything works, the brakes work, all of the electricals work, it starts, it stops, it starts, it stops. And a little note from Mr. Craig Dewey. Look, almost personalised plates on, almost. So yes. So I'm guessing the next part of this video is me probably riding to the MOT. Yes. Yes, the detritus. The good thing about the Z is the bodywork's dead easy to drop, and it's a good job. You will notice it's got brand new coolant in it. I've just basically warmed the bike up to temperature and gave it a shitload of revs and left it running. The coolant, what am I talking about? The rad hose and everything comes on, and then I thought, do you know what? I'll just take it a quick rip up my grandmother's private test track, as we all do. Don't judge me. And I looked down, there was a little wet sheen on the stand and on my boot, and I thought, shit and bollocks. Anyway, we did have a coolant leak when I first picked it up, and what it was, I put some pictures up and what have you. There was corrosione around this fitting here for this hose, and I cleaned all that up, put the pump in the aquajiggler, the face of the pump in the aquajiggler, cleaned it all up. That isn't leaking. What is leaking is the pipe behind, which is this, that goes into the water pump at the bottom, and it bolts there, and it's got a little drain on it. This needs cleaning up. This I did not clean up before. I literally just pulled the pipe. Well, I only took the front of the pump off. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to take the pump out, because I've got a funny feeling it's either stayed in the pump or there ain't one fitted and the O-ring's gone, because the coolant was actually leaking past this fitting here, and the only way it can get, and that sits like that on the pump, like that orientation, and the only way that can leak there is if the O-ring up here has gone. No O-ring has come out, so I'm hoping it's still in the pump. But what I'm going to do now, with the aid of Ronnie Ratchet, hello Ronnie Ratchet, it does help if you put it the right way, is I'm going to take the pump out. Now, to take the pump out, I do believe it's only the top and bottom bolts. I've already loosened that one in Blue Peter styling, and then it should pull out. I've just been waiting for everything to cool down. And what I've done, I have ordered that O-ring, and I've ordered the sealing washer for this drain, because there isn't one. I do have copper washers, but for the sake of a quid or so, or whatever, how much it is, I'll show you when I go and have a look. Is see, these two bolts are short, small, and the upper and lower are longer, so they're the securing bolts. But yes, I'm going to have to grab that now and give it a wiggle. So I don't know where I can put you actually. Can I put you down here? Look. Right, let's take the... I'll bring you back. Yes, well, I've had a little scratch about in here with the pick, and there is no O-ring. There should be an O-ring on the end there. So yes, let's go and have a look, see how much the O-ring is then. Yes. I'm actually having trouble getting the pump off. I don't think it's ever been moved, so it's probably just best to leave well alone, get the Dremel, get these hoses out of the way and just get the Dremel, get in there and just clean that up. It'll probably clean up with brake clean and a good old fingering with a cloth. Yes, we like a good old fingering. Yes, and because it's probably best to leave well alone. Yes, so I think I'll probably do that. I'm going to clean this up. I'll get the whizzy wheel on this and probably put it into my Vapo Rust or something like that, or some of that other built hammer stuff I've got, and just clean that up. But yes, requires an O-ring, and fingers crossed. That's all it was. Yes. Well, as you can probably see on the screen, ignore the detractors. Right, that's the O-ring that's missing. £2.71. But I'm going to take the water pump off, clean everything up. So I'm getting a new copper washer and a new O-ring for the rear of the pumpulation. Yes. Yes. So I did find the O-ring. It was actually sitting in the bottom of the coolant, so I must have dislodged it when I pulled the pipe out. The pipe is now soaking in Evapor Rust. O-ring, it doesn't feel that bad. It's still Vapo. From what I can see, there's no flatting or anything like that on it, but for the sake of, like, what did we say? £2.70 something? Yes, get it done. I'm going to cancel the water pump sale because I don't want to bugger around with the water pump. So I'm going to cancel that. Yes. So yes, we'll order this, and we'll order a new sealing washer for the little drain bolt, and see how we get on. I'm tempted to see how much that bottom coolant pipe is, because the end's a little bit deformed. So I'll just go and price that up. I might be able to get a Samco one or something like that. Yes, always giving motorcycles.